Hi beautifuls, welcome back to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required, and yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video we're going to tune into your psychic energy, connecting into your love interest, any blockages or the unexpected that can come up. So please stay tuned because this 2 weeks is set to be very, very interesting and pivotal. Love and light, guys. Let's get into the energy. Hi beautiful Leo, welcome back for the 3rd week of April, and we are doing an energy check. And yes, at times through this process there can be other circumstances playing. I can say you have an amazing reading coming up, and it's this mover shaker energy where you're really wanting to get in the soul spirit of getting your vibe back. And I think the old you really is dead and gone, and it's just wanting to come through in a very high vibe, authentic nature. And it's just there's certain things you're not vibing with. Now for some of you, I do feel you're really mixing with people. You can be socializing, you can be communicating, and really just connecting in with those that you really love. You've got, you know, something that you don't have clarity on. You're just trying to keep the shadow energy behind you, and you're really trying to move forward. And I do feel you're going to be more open in the 3rd week. It's almost like there's this passionate, it's almost like the Pisces energy is kind of caught up with you, but it's happening in the month of April. But it's very vivacious, very passionate, very driven, and you're taking your guard down. Now taking your shield down doesn't necessarily mean that you're coming to it unprotected. It means you're realizing if you're to manifest things, it's more resonating with wonderful people and dealing with them that you're going to get that high vibe, because there seems to be a less need to, you know, watch your back, worry about it, and you're really mixing with people that are keeping you in that high vibe. Now, I'm also seeing, for those of you who have, you know, reconciled, had a connection, in a connection, you're just in that vibe that you're leaving that old shady energy behind you. This can be making this individual extremely jealous, and it can be the external energies, because there's definitely on the external third-party interferences that you're just leaving, you know, to the corner, and you're very much focused on what resonates with you and what's making you happy. And there's infinite ways this can go, but yes, it's sort of like the world's your oyster. I'm not getting a bad vibe from this card. I'm getting more, you've seen the error. You realize that by mixing with individuals that's lower frequency, we get the same equation. So you're kind of getting that you don't want to have to watch your back all the time, and you're only going to mix with people that really resonate with you. And I feel this individual also, in a romantic sense, is seeing the benefits of this. If this person's slow to kind of get there, I feel you're just stepping into your power, very similar to Selena Gomez. And prior to coming on here, I heard a song, and it was a new one that she's released, and it's something to do with jealousy, and it's almost like, does somebody else care? And it's more you caring about yourself, and we naturally attract that vibration. I feel you've really learned to listen, and you're looking at things and you're like, look, if you can't learn, that's for you, that's your energy. But you're leaving naysayers and, you know, shady individuals to the side. It's really to the left I'm hearing, and you're just focused on returning to innocence, over dealing with people of interfering and causing drama. There's still a little bit of anxiousness that can be so, but I feel because you're really within your power and you're focusing on what's there, you're addressing those circumstances. But it can be an existential holiday, so to speak, and really only working with individuals that are working with you, and you're tending to get a better result. Now, I do feel this week you're going to be super goal orientated, and I'm almost picking, it's like, you know, I'm hearing the term, you've got these amazing energy songs coming through. Level Up by Sierra. Goal-orientated, action, mover, shaker, mixing with people that really vibe with you, not having to worry about anything. And really, Beyonce to the left, it's like, look, not having time for people that are second-guessing you, you know, boxing you into a compartment, because you're really taking your power back and you're actually doing what you feel resonates with you. And I kind of see this as actually exciting this individual. The way they're looking at you, they're like, oh gosh, this person's going to leave me behind. I've really got to level up. Some of you that are with this person, both of you are exhibiting this energy. It's like those people that were naysayers, maybe judged them for what they did in their past and judged you. Where you're at, it's a learned lesson, and it's very much, yes, there's nervousness, but because you've removed all that white noise away from you, I think both of you are really vibing at the same level, and there is this beautiful intimacy and passion coming through with it. I do think they're very... you're also wanting to change your diet up, and I think in the next few weeks you're really going to be focusing on that, because we are going to be having Pluto going into shadow, and it's almost like this need to get your health in order, your exercise, cutting things out that have been more emotional based food. I'm telling you, level up. Pride cometh before a fall. It's like knowing that you have to deal with these circumstances, and it was what was blocking you. So you feel if you kept doing it, we're being our own worst enemy. So it's almost like not wanting to be that, and you're seeing the future outcome sort of thing. So by dealing with them, it wasn't a permanency, and by having this shifted, I do think you're just walking away from things that don't resonate with you. You're facing the shadow of what that was. And it's not to say that the dream is over. It's saying you're dealing with it in a different way. It's more an accountable way. And I feel this was an external situation on the other person's side. You're just leaving it for them to deal with, and you feel they're going to catch up, but you're throwing caution to the wind and really vibing quite high. Let's get some more cards. Okay, what is this that they're... what is that? What are you doing? It's quite exciting. I feel once you do this, it's almost like you're going, look, I don't need it. Oh, I'm filling my cup. It's almost like, whatever it was, it didn't end up being your star. So it's like you're just going, okay, then I don't want it. I'll go get what I want. So it's more you're facing it head on to do with the doubts, and you're going, okay, I'm going to confront that shadow. I'm confronting it. I'm getting myself into high vibe. It wasn't what I wanted anyway, and I'm sure it's not what you want, and neither energy wants it. But these individuals are almost showing up and standing in your way, and it can just be the shadow, and I feel it's more the shadow. People trying to pull you back to where they wanted you to be. But I find you laughing at it. I find you getting to a point you just don't want to... be in that mindset. And it's like anyone that was, and this can be family members, it can be friendship groups. I just don't see you vibing with these energies, and I see you working extremely hard. Now, in the past, both parties weren't ready because they had commitments, but it was more society standard commitments over people actually doing the work. So you still knew at some point you were going to maybe move house, move direction, move towards individuals. It's innately natural that happens. And I think you're really in this very excited phase of your life, and I'm really super happy for you. Let's see what else is coming through. Nothing's holding you back. You're not going to let the past define you. You guys had the transit of Mercury retrograde in your Venus house, and I feel all of those wounds that come up with the new moon energy that we move through, it's just, really getting to a point that you're separating away from the old storyline over the direct individual. If that person's going to vibe high and be with you, you're letting the past go and you're ushering in a brand new energy. Yeah, you're chucking the trash out. You look, you're being critical. You're like, look, I was being too hard on myself. This is the card of Leo. It was having to make a critical decision based on an adverse circumstance. And I think people are holding you maybe to a very high standard that potentially they weren't willing to hold themselves to. Some of you are just looking at those contracts very critically. And yes, there are naysayers. It's funny because I keep pulling the cards relating to the past. It's naysayers, gossipers, drama, hearing things through the grapevine. It's like, heard it through the grapevine. You're like, yes, okay. Okay, what is the positivity that's coming through this? Because I feel it's great. I don't know why I'm feeling it's so bloody great. I just don't feel you're allowing it to define you. You're just ready. You're like, I'm done. I'm ready. I'm going to go have some fun. You want your power back, this push-pull dynamic. It's like, I just see you dancing. And it may be that creative energy that you're coming through with, that you're just really wanting to... there you go. You're having romance. You're ready for the romance in life, but you're going to romance yourself. So You're not really going to wait by for somebody to wine and dine you. If you know your worth, it's just, look, that's the benchmark. And I think really in your life, to do with your hopes, dreams and aspirations, and this is an overall as well, I'm seeing you definitely just wanting to socialize, have fun, walk away. You know, not have to look at your third eye and go, what if I did this? What if I did that? I think you're really embodying that very firm understanding. Let's look at your heart of, you know, being open to new experiences. Yeah, emotional intelligence. Weren't feeling inspired by the old. Having emotional intelligence to know that, you know, sometimes these stories, we keep telling ourselves these things that we're never going to have love, or it's never going to balance, our career's never going to be good, and it's false fulfilling prophecies. You're wiser to the point now, and you're also knowing that through that that egoic purge that we all individually go through, whatever these circumstances are, it's just you're trying to get into that high vibe passion, love. It's just very passionate and full of love, and you're looking great. I've got to say, Leo, I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. You guys are on fire. You're looking great. Let's get into your extension rate and see anything we're not seeing. I want to see how this person's seeing you and what it's causing, what all this attitude change is really causing inside your romantic interest and your external life. See you on the other side. We're in the Members Hub for the extension rates. I'll see you during the week for the Twin Flame and astrology updates. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.